Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Jim Baker Stadium, home of the County Antrim Indoor Bowling Club, for the first of three finals today. I am Adam McKeown, and with me is the ever-present William Moore. Good afternoon, William.
Good afternoon, Adam. Back again.
Back again. I hope you're well rested after your stint yesterday.
Long day yesterday, and this morning straight back on now onto this final.
Yeah, not an easy job, I'm sure, so credit to you.
We'll start by Zoe here. This mixed pairs final is between New Zealand's Briar, Atkinson and Camron Horo, and Ireland's Zoe Stratton and Daniel Spratt.
Yep, it's actually a repeat of the group game. Both these duos were in the same group, in which New Zealand managed to win on a tiebreak, 2-1. So the route to the final for Ireland, they finished second to New Zealand in the group, winning 2, losing 1. They beat Australia in a tiebreak. Great game actually yesterday. And this morning, if you would have tuned in, beat Malaysia 2-0. They're pretty comfortable, I think, in the first set and in the second set up to the second last end, where they dropped a 4 to go all square last end, but managed to sneak through. For New Zealand, obviously topped the group. They beat Wales 2-1 on the live stream yesterday, on tiebreak 5-0, and beat Scotland this morning, also in a tiebreak 6-0. So both these teams have obviously plenty of experience playing on the carpet and this rink, so it should be a good game.
Absolutely. Couldn't sum that any better myself.
So he coming in, turns the jack, not a great result, straight to in between Briar's two bowls. Sure you know yourself, William, you just want to get on the board early in the final.
Especially in these finals, just look to get that first set, gives you maybe that wee bit more leeway in the second. But again, as I say, these 7-end sets, just looking at that second set, it is always a reset, and anything else can happen in the second set. It's never usually the same.
All four players chasing their first world junior title, so there'll be plenty of nerves out there for sure.
I do believe our umpire is Tony Hatchett, and our ITO on the green, who will be providing us with who is lying with the paddles, is Pauline Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, all officials have been great. I've been assembled by Neil Bryce, who's directing this week. He always does a fantastic job. Daniel Close here. Yeah, great shot.
Great shot by Daniel.
Could have got him the shot there, 2 down. Yep, Briar favours on the Ireland.
I believe this is Daniel's second time in this competition. He competed a few years ago. But yourself, Adam, I believe you won the mixed pairs here 4 years ago, I believe. So
It's actually in 2019, so...
Aye, before COVID, so 6 years ago now, but you know what it's like playing this final. Any advice you would say for any of the...
Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, you got here for a reason, so obviously playing well. A lot of confidence, so keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things, but yeah, I managed to sneak the win in 2019 with Zoe Minish in West End in Newcastle, so good memories. Back when I was 2 bowl pairs.
Big change now.
Yeah, I think it seems to be the most popular format of pairs now, 3 bowl. You see it on the world front, you know, Commonwealth Games, World Cup, World Bowls, all 3 bowl pairs, so it probably is the fairest game.
Looks just a wee bit short here, Daniel. Just going under the line.
Interesting, New Zealand have 4 seconds, but it'll be very, very hard to get Daniel's ball out just where it's situated.
I think Zoe's short ball's just in the way.
Well, hasn't really changed the head, but it does give him an edge off the forehand to get Daniel out, so I'm sure Daniel will be aware of this. Try to get another ball in.
Yeah. Question is, did Daniel maybe try to play that catch, take it away? Oh, umpire is labelling a measure. Briar does favour one down, but
Yeah, I think Daniel's a few chances on the forehand. Obviously, off his own bowls, probably the best result, but he also has Zoe if he's a bowl tight, you know, 2 feet away it, so I'm sure it'll be a positive for this.
even he could lift his own bowl, turn it, bowl through, maybe take it out a bit more danger, leaving him something else in the head as well.
Interesting first end here. He's out in the high line.
He's looking to cover the tee more, I think, is he?
Well, Cam, what can you produce here? Big chance to get Daniel's 2 balls out, lift the count, first end of the game.
Big momentum if he can play it at him, I'd say. Just gets them on the score with a big count. Darren will be chasing the first set near word go.
Yeah, it's probably is a bad result, you know, getting Zoe onto the jack, you know, could possibly be 3 down, but you know, it is worth 4 or 5, so definitely a chance early on to set the tone for the first set. Cam obviously just off this rink, so should have a good indication of what the hand does. He's going quick. It's interested. Pretty good result there.
Obviously gets him a couple.
Yeah, hit the target, but yeah, great result. To New Zealand to start us off. So William, you've watched plenty of games this week. What has your game of the week been?
I have to admit, my game of the week does involve Camron Horo against, it was actually on this streaming rink against Stephen Lowry in the singles. The 2 of them went tit for tat all game. It was a very phenomenal game to watch.
Nearly had a repeat of that game in the final of the singles. Joey Clark just edging the New Zealander out in the tiebreak, so Stephen Lowry will feature representing Scotland against Joey Clark of Australia. That game will be up next after the mixed pairs final. Who do you fancy for that, William?
Very tough to call. So it is. Joey's been drawn very well, but played Stephen a few times in team games in the British Isles. So it has, and know what he's capable of. Very, very difficult to call.
I've unfortunately had to run into both of them in the singles this week and haven't had a good experience, so yeah, I'm sure we'll be set up for a tiebreak. That was where my money's going.
Once again, though, I'd like to thank Ali Coleman for setting this up, being able to stream all this for you.
I don't think Ali Coleman's took as much recognition this week as he has now. I would say that's what he's paid to do, but that's just me. So he coming in for the shot here.
Yeah,
good adjustment.
So
William, you played the Belfast club. How does the carpet there compare to the 2 greens at the Jim Baker?
Bit slower, I would say. Just these 2 carpets playing very, very well. If I leave this one we're currently on, is it running at 17.5 seconds? So big adjustment. I know obviously Zoe plays out of Ballybreaks, Daniel out of Belfast. I don't know what the greens are like in New Zealand, how they're having to adjust coming over, but I do know Belfast is just that wee bit slower, but another great ball there from Zoe.
Yeah, I'm sure the fast greens will suit the Kiwis down to the ground. Pretty slick surfaces over there. Haven't managed to play, but I know from a few people that they can be the quickest about.
Zoe is using the Aero Quantum size 2. So she is, and Briar is using Taylor Redline size 3 as the leads, and Daniel Spratt is using a Taylor Ace size 3, and Camron is using Henselite XG size 3. So a vast range of bowls being played here today.
Yeah, not surprising that the New Zealand pair opted for a narrow bowl, something they'd be used to over back home. So, yeah, I mean, the carpets are generous. You can play with just about everything on them.
I know it's very difficult to play one of the end rinks, I believe, with a very swingy bowl, just with how close the side ditch is to the right side of the marker, but that won't be a problem here, as we're on rink 2.
Yep. The Larry Tinsley rink, probably one of the best rinks on the green. So.
You play out of here, Adam, yourself. The rink does allow, I believe. Give a bit of insight if you can.
Well, I try to play. Yeah, it's a good rink. Listen, probably the direction they're playing now is we would call slightly heavier, not by much, but you'll see this forehand pull up and swing away, so sort of take note of that. But yeah, it's a great rink. 4 great hands. You can play just about anything on it. Is Camron just coming up shy? Is good timing. I spoke about it.
Yep.
Daniel isn't keen on this one.
I think he's running.
Well, could be useful if he sticks around here.
It's crucial, as you can using the T as a respot. We're not using the respots at the sides. You can see there it's just the only middle respot, which you obviously played yourself, Adam, this week, as you say, in the singles and mixed pairs. Was it hard trying to adapt the look of that T in the middle instead of those T's in the outside?
Yeah, I mean, we're used to obviously the respots either side of the T. If the jack goes out of bounds, he'll be respotted there. I think bringing the T in as a respot, I am not keen on it because a lot of bowls can finish heavy and grab the T, whereas the respot's more methodical. You have to think about drawing wide to get the respot.
And just getting in there with his last
Yeah,
ball.
great shot, Cam.
Daniel probably just has the draw on, I would say. He does have that back bowl, might go bigger. But Cam's being a toucher, but can that ball go clean to the ditch and possibly take Daniels out? And he could be worse off.
He hasn't got much from the draw. I think there's a case for going a bit quicker here. 2-0 down on the board, 2-0, 2 down at the head, so pretty crucial end early on. If he has a ball tight, he can get second shot. He's setting up to go quick.
He's interested in it.
Yeah, he's very close here, Daniel. Yeah, great shot. Good head.
Good
Gets him
Daniel.
on. So, 2 good opening ends there. 2 good conversion shots. 2-1 New Zealand after 2.
Yeah, very good start to this game. Just quickly, I would like to thank you, our partners, the Antrim and Newton Abbey Borough Council, Jim Baker Stadium for hosting this weekend, Belfast Mini Coach, who have been transporting the players up and down from the hotel, Belgravia Apparel, Fab Little Bag, Sports Build, Nagara, Henselite, Taylor, Drake's Pride, Aero, Sporting Highlights, and Bulls International.
Hope they're all paying you, William. Shouting them out.
I believe that's the 5th time I've done that.
Rhyme them off by heart now.
No, definitely have not remembered them off by heart yet. Still need another couple of weeks possibly to remember them all.
Lara Rainey's just sat down beside us there with a full plate of chicken and chips, so refueling for her big final later on, where she will face Briar. It's actually quite interesting there. We nearly had 3 finals, and the competitors all played in the same group. Joey just edging out Cam for the odd one out.
Yeah, it was. You wouldn't in these games. You wouldn't really expect it. Maybe you have more chance of in the singles, as you have those 3 groups, 3 progress all the time. But the mixed pairs was a surprise, as you have the 4 groups. So it's very, very strange. But say anything's possible in bowls.
Absolutely. So we're trying to correct our line here.
Maybe just slightly over the pace. Let's get them another decent bowl in and around the head there, Adam.
Yeah, Briar on the mat. Quite experienced for her age. Remember, she was out in Hong Kong in 2023 when I was there, so plenty of international experience.
I believe
she draws a great shot here.
I believe she's currently 14th in the Women's World Series rankings. So, big achievement for her. I believe she was in the top 10 recently, just slightly dropped out. But this event, I believe, should get her more ranking points.
Yeah.
Maybe shoot her back up into it.
On form, so
2 finals. Looking to come away with 2 titles. So it is.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be quite a few tuning in from New Zealand. It will be quite early in the morning over there. The time difference.
If I do believe correct, Briar's trying to do this for the 4th year in a row, the double. As last year it was Australia's Kane Nelson won the men's singles and the mixed pairs. Our very own Sean O'Neill.
Well played, Daniel. Great shot there.
Great goal by Daniel. Our very own Sean O'Neill. Done it in East Kilbride 2 years ago, along with Ryan McElroy in the mixed pairs. And Harry Goodwin the year before that, funnily enough, in a competition that was also held here.
There you go. Quite a common theme then.
So it is.
Obviously just a lot of games.
It's very
get through.
long week for you players, hasn't it been, Adam?
Look, it has, yeah. A lot of sessions during the day, and I always find the hardest things to break in between games, just cooling down and sitting down. You know, it's hard to get back up from it, but
I just want to keep going, get them all done at once, near enough.
ideally, yes. But no, it's been a great week. Baker Stadium have been fantastic in how they've ran it. Special shout outs to SJ, Rodders, Ali and Rory, management team here. That's Ali's second shout out today, so hopefully he'll buy me a pint later.
Oh, we already got the thumbs up for that.
Daniel Spratt. Oh,
What
2
a
bombs,
ball by
Daniel. Great start.
You can hear the supporters behind us there as well. Big support out here for this final.
Yeah, I think he's some friends and family down watching, so. Cam, can he reply? Yeah.
Getting around the
Good
area.
shot.
Oh,
Good wait for it.
That's what we're in for. We're in for an absolute cracker.
Absolutely.
So,
That was a William Moore special there. Much coming up for you then, William, in terms of bowls?
Not really. Just the next couple of weeks. Get the other side of Christmas, then I believe most of the playoffs are for our Irish Championships are mostly there. I know our triples is already done. Singles is in the coming weeks, but not
Singles
free
is
in
Sunday
then.
week, I believe.
So,
Managed to sneak through. He'll be at Belfast, but yeah, quite interesting this year. Back home, all the championships are spread out in preparation for the British Isles in March in Belfast.
You yourself, you know what these long days are like. You actually won 3 out of 4 last year, I believe.
Yeah, managed to pick up the singles, triples, and fours, and only Daniel beat me in under 25s for the quad. But
Very long week there.
oh, it was a lot of games, full games too. You know, not this type of format, but actual 18, 21 ends. Yeah, it was tough in the legs, but glad to get through in a few of them.
Question being is, which format do you prefer?
Which format do I prefer? Oh, I've always liked singles. And 2-ball rinks. Yeah, not a big fan of the 3-ball triples or 4-ball pairs, but obviously still remains the traditional format. Well, SJ has just set down a huge portion of chicken, chips and curry sauce for Ali, so it's a mammoth task to eat all that.
Cameron's close here. He just needs to run.
Great line, Cam. Is he going to sneak in?
Just going to flop
Just
out of
falls
hang.
out, yeah. Good effort.
Weight looked all over that. They're still looking at it though. Must be close. Nope. Briar happy enough to take the one.
That is 3-1 to New Zealand after 3 ends. Great start to the final. A lot of big balls being played early. Hopefully it's a theme for the rest of the game.
Just looking down here, Briar is a registered nurse. So she is. And Camron is a plumber. Yes. It's very different. Briar is 21 and Camron is 20. Funnily enough, the Irish pair are the same age.
There you go.
So a very young final here.
Yep, plenty of years left in all of them.
I do believe, though, we have had girl 13, I believe, the Singapore.
Singapore, yeah. Great to
There you
see.
Many years to come for her, hopefully, in this competition. May see her possibly back here again when it's hosted here.
It's great to see such good representation all over the world. Likes of Turkey coming and competing, gaining experience.
This was their first time too. Big for Turkey.
Yeah, Ozkan Marsland, the Turkish pair. He's a great exponent for Turkish bowls and trying to grow the game over there. Such huge countries just don't have bowls really up and running. It's probably just need a few more countries to gain that elusive ticket in the Olympics, but they're trying hard.
Getting there, I do believe the para bowls is now recognised by the international committee. So it could be a sign for the future.
Yeah, some great work going on, especially back home with Mr. Ian McClure and Chris Mahone. Do a lot of work for para bowls, only been really set up in the last 5 years, so just shows that bowls is a sport for all.
Yeah.
Any age, any disability can play it.
Just wants it to set. Just over, but a very good home. Again, that tee could be crucial later on.
Left-hander Zoe Stratton here, trying to add another shot. Yeah, she's pretty close. Don't see too many left-handers, William. Do you?
No, don't. Unfortunately, I have to say I'm one of these awkward lefties. So it is. There's not many of us, but there is. I meant to actually have a look, see how many we had this weekend, but
I don't think it's too many. You play your outdoor bowls at Belmont, William, too?
Yes, I do. You're at Old Bleach, I believe.
Yeah, for many games against each other.
Yep.
One such cup final at the end of last year was probably a highlight of the season. Going to an extra end, last bowl.
I couldn't believe that. Funnily enough, playing bowls 20 years myself, and that was my first tight end.
Tight end, yeah. Well, I don't think I've had too many either. But
Well, in team play, obviously, I've had a couple of tight ends in singles, or not singles, pairs, triples, and fours. But
yeah, it is a strange one because obviously rinks are finishing different times and people are getting changed and not expecting it. So, well, Camron falling out just against the grip there. Daniel coming up shy, so Cam on the mat. He's had some pretty significant international representation this year. Oceania 4 silver and triples bronze. He's pretty close. Hold his line.
Very close. Gonna hold for the jack, is he? Very unlucky.
Great
there.
weight. Just a ball under. Daniel, obviously, runner-up to Stephen Lowry in the under 25 British Isles singles at Cloneffley last year. That was a great game by all reports.
Yeah, it was. I know, obviously, with yourself, you were over at it. Being that you believe you competed in the singles and the triples. Great ball here by Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's found the weight early. Played some great drawn shots.
So it is. You competed, I believe, in the singles and the triples. So it is. And in your fours, I believe it was Andy Kyle stepped in, as you can only play the two.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shame, really, the way it worked out. Such as the scheduling that everything has to be done within a certain space of time, and I think this year it's even shortening up 5 days for the ladies series championships and the men's series, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. 2 games in 1 day.
Yeah. I do believe the championships start the same day as the ladies internationals as well. So a couple of ladies, maybe a long couple of days for them. Cameron's very close here.
Just holds on, gets the spring he needs. To Briar's back wall, New Zealand line 1. Oh, an easy shot for Daniel to get back. I think there's too much on in terms of a running shot.
No, I think he just has to try and get outside Zoe's ball there, just down to Briar's. Do believe the hand does allow it.
I'm sure you could find a way to drive something there, William.
Couple of plants. You do maybe have Zoe's outside plant.
Good work.
Maybe get the split and Cameron's and Zoe's ball out to the right there. Unfortunately, I don't have any Corkle arrows to show.
No rings today, William?
No rings, no arrows, unfortunately. But we'll try and explain the best we can what we can see from our angle.
One would say a highline drift is on here.
Yeah, either the high line drift or just a nice wee spring.
We'll see. So 3-1 down the board after 3 ends. Oh, Daniel is set up for the runner. He's not far away.
Not far.
Can he get the 2 oranges? Oh, he's very close for that. Great effort.
Almost got his phone ball there for shot as well.
Yeah, nearly called it there. Obviously didn't think he could get back on the draw. So Briar setting up the start of the end. She is cap number 61 for New Zealand. Has had some Trans-Tasman experience too. No, it's a big event down under. New Zealand versus Australia. She also competed at the Singapore Lions Cup. It's a pretty new event the World Bowls have included. Interestingly, she only started in 2017. Playing for 8 years.
Just looking at Cameron here, he actually only started in 2018 as well. So
there you go.
What they've done those 7-8 years, big for them. Actually getting here.
For some of us, you know, we start very young in the short mat and grow our way up. Or you know, over there they have carpet bowls, but I don't think too many sort of delve into it.
Very close here from Briar. Just looking to get back.
Just a narrow bias. Just struggles to get off the line, but anyway.
Great start here by Zoe. And is what Sean O'Neill would call the crunch end.
That's our new under 25 ladies manager. Probably one of the youngest ever team managers. A shout out for Damien Delgado. How are you doing up at this hour, Demo? The answer to that is not too well.
Just sitting high there. Does leave Camron a nice wee shot. Resting Zoe's bowl. They're getting a nice wee trail in the jack, the Briars too.
Yeah. Plenty of room for both skips to, if they draw second, Camron might look to just turn this ball with a foot away. Make a change to the head. Also, if Ryan Davies tuning in, should be working, Ryan.
Very close here. Just needs to get back that last wee bit.
Oh, that's a great effort. Well, Zoe indicates Ireland hold one, but Cam has really changed the head with that ball.
Say Adam maybe does set up a nice shot. Daniel probably looking to get the Briars too here. Just by them even.
Just has to navigate Briar's two balls, as you say. If he can get under, it's even better. That's third shot.
Does leave, as Briar's indicating there, does leave a wee catch for Camron though, with just a bit pound more pace to get the nice spring. Could use the edge of that ball to get down to Zoe's ball.
A couple of good results if he's in the area here. Doesn't have to overplay it, you know. A couple of feet of weight, I think, is good enough. Very textbook delivery, Cam. So many of the Kiwis do.
He's interested in this.
Just wants to get off the line. Oh, and he picks
Great
the ball out
ball
clean.
by
Great
Camron.
shot. The problem for Ireland here is the back position isn't too good, so it's probably more of a draw here. And just look over to my left. Ali has absolutely cleaned up that plate of food.
Must have enjoyed it.
Just getting caught on his own balls there.
I think he was trying to get the back position there.
Would have been useful,
Yeah.
absolutely. Just need a clear run. Interesting what Cam does here. Doesn't really want to set up anything for Daniel.
Thing is, Daniel doesn't really have any back position there. So it is going to be very difficult. Might just have to be the dead draw for Daniel, looking at that.
Unfortunately, it might have to be. Another shot you really want to play, being 4 down after 4 ends. Only 2 ends to go after this, so you'll be chasing 4 shots.
Briar calling it the run. I believe he's just short. But there's nuisance value for the drive.
Yeah, some listeners tuning in from Dunedin, New Zealand, in the South Island, so quite late for them. So Daniel, what can you produce? He's already played some bombs.
So we stagger after it. He likes it.
Urgent it forward. Oh, good pace for it. Puts New Zealand in a commanding position the first set.
5-1 up after 5 ends. 2 ends left to play this set.
Well, William, I believe your co-host from yesterday, AJ's busy with exams today.
I believe so.
Can't believe he had missed something like this for some exams.
Can't believe he did all that commentating yesterday when he had exams to do.
Should have been revising though.
Just looking at Zoe's achievements here. She won the European Mixed Pairs in 2023 with Stephen Kirkwood. I believe they actually were out defending their title this year. Don't know how they fully got on, but
I think that was out in Jersey.
Yes, funnily enough, a week after she played the European under-25s outdoor in Jersey. I believe that was a few days beforehand, start of the week.
Yeah, I think Daniel was there too, so obviously a lot of experience being in each other's company. She'll help.
She's a 2024 Atlantic Challenge champion, 2025 Irish Indoor Under-25 singles champion, which qualified her for this event. But I believe she also won the ladies pairs with Sophie McIntyre.
Yeah, Chloe Wilson, Lara Rainey beside us wouldn't like to hear that.
Maybe wasn't the best move, but won the 2025 Outdoor Irish Fours and is on the triples in 2023 and is a 2-time British Isles triples runner-up medalist, silver medalist. Also, she only started bowling in 2019, so what some of these players have achieved over the last few years, great bowl by Zoe there. Over the last 5-6 years to get here, it's really good to see.
Chance for Zoe here. Briar just coming up shy. Obviously scoring this end's huge. Multiple. Probably looking at 3 really. Try to be 1 down last end.
Aye, try and get themselves back into this set.
He's on the right side of it here. Just hanging high.
Have to admit, I was commentating on the mixed pairs earlier this morning, the semi-final between Ireland and Malaysia. Zoe played very, very well all game. I think she only missed 1 end where she wasn't lying.
Yeah,
but different challenge here today.
Pretty strong performance in that game. I think only 1 end, just give them a scare during the end. Second set. But you always will get that in 7 end sets. Just running out of pace here.
Very close here, Camron, so he is just looking to get down. He's drew
he's
it.
done enough. Great shot. Still a chance for Daniel to just reaching that split, turn the jack.
This time he does have the back position, so he's put a couple of good balls through there for him. It's Briar that's short this time.
Daniel stands very straight at the mat.
Has a very methodical delivery, I believe he said he classes it as.
Must have spent some time with Mark McPeak. Great effort. Really good in there.
Very good home.
Still a chance for them. Sets the head up well. Cam switching to the backhand, just trying to get position. Gets in the tee.
Very good home.
Daniel look just to correct his line. Superb speed. Do you know, William, these shots are playable on this green?
Absolutely. Especially this rink, as you say, probably one of the best rinks in here.
Just looks on the quick side here. Well, it's another bull in that area.
Question being for Daniel, does he try and maybe play it on the other side?
Oh,
It's tight.
that is tough. If there is a hand in this rink to hold off, it would be that backhand coming this way. You need really good speed. It is there, but
It's very difficult no matter what hand he plays. He has to play it just nice pace, so it is.
Ali with the party tunes on today. Makes up for the country music yesterday. Cam chasing this down, trying to urge it up. But well, William,
Big chance here for Daniel.
there's a chance.
Question is, now especially, does that give him a wee edge that other side to maybe play it a wee bit more quicker, or is it still just the same hand, get down to get the wee spring?
Definitely helps him. It is there. Can use the inside edge of the ball. Only needs to lift that ball probably twice. Guarantees a 2. Obviously, if it springs off Daniels to the right hand side, there's a cluster of 5 Irish balls. So
Big result if he can get it.
yeah, it's we'll keep them in the set. Obviously, lose the end. The set's over virtually. Burn a miracle. They're taking their time over this, as they should. The tee is against, so they're only looking jack movement maximum 2 yards.
Get it nicely back, just between Zoe's 2 balls, I would say, be the area they're looking at. Just to the passing Daniel's ball.
I think you would favour the forehand here, William, wouldn't you? You've had two attempts. First is really close.
Yeah, the only danger being again, sets over even if he probably doesn't get it, so lifting Zoe's ball out's not going to be the worst.
No. Well, Daniel, the man for the big occasions.
Is sticking to the forehand.
It's on its way.
Wants it to
Don't know if he'll get off that line. Yeah.
Just sitting off.
Let's give it too much of a chance. New Zealand will pick up the end. How many?
Looking for the umpire. Ireland needing a big count here in this last end. Either full house to tie the set or possibly full house to win it, depending on how this measure goes.
Yeah, well, don't be too worried. They came back against Australia to win the tiebreak after losing the first set. Picked up 2 4s actually in the first 2 ends of the tiebreak to win that game before the last end. So,
funnily enough, in the group game against New Zealand, I believe they took that to the tiebreak, needing a 6 in the last end, and Daniel nearly played the ball perfectly to get the 6.
seen that. Need the jack and the stick on Zoe's back balls, and force you just round to the ditch where Cam had one waiting. Yeah. New Zealand will pick up 2. Makes the score 7-1 last day, and Ireland need a 6 to tie. Very unlikely, but you never know.
Anything's possible, Adam. No.
Would you believe it or not, William, I've actually picked up a 9 in this rink.
I believe that was your Irish triples finals last year.
It was. I have to keep my voice down when I say that.
A few spectators won't like to hear that. Definitely.
Nope.
No, that 9 really boosted you in that final.
Yeah, it was a shock. Obviously got so early on. Backed it up with 3, raced into the big lead, and then I won't name the opposition, but they came right back at us.
It's all about game management though. You're well in front, just trying to get that control. Just don't lose big counts and let them right back into it, as you know.
So Zoe will definitely want to give this ball a chance. Pass the jack. Might even just Scatter the balls around the tee.
Good first ball by Briar, though, making sure she was through the head as well, knowing that it's really Ireland's only chance to level this set.
Yeah, Daniel just instructing to draw their last ball. Try to grip the 6 balls together.
Switching hands, funnily enough. She doesn't want to get caught in Briar's 2 ball. Briar just looking to get the split Zoe's 2 balls here.
Yeah, that should be a very useful ball. So shout out to Simon Paper Bags. He'll be rested up watching the Bulls this week due to a pretty significant injury.
I believe AJ got in trouble by Simon Beggs for doing that yesterday.
All right.
May-
Well,
may have a wee bit
if
of-
he was here, I'd be more worried. How do you make 6 out of this, William?
Very difficult, just after Zoe's last ball there, pulling up short. Camron just looking to split the 3 balls. Very close to it.
Would you prefer for the addition of the nominate to kill for an end? Use once per match? How do you think that would work?
It's very difficult to say. I personally don't mind it. I know they have it in Potters in the last end of the tie break, which I do agree with. Always give yourself a chance. Be honest, I thought they might have had it here with the last end of the tie break, but no, it was still just onto the respot. Maybe it just depends how long game goes, if you know what I mean. I do know some players do prefer to slow the game down. I know Daniel's a slower player, but Zoe's a complete opposite. Like,
Yeah.
to get on the map very quickly and release her ball.
Well, yeah, there's the tight schedule, obviously. The tournament director, Mr. Gordon Woods, was a bit agitated yesterday that I took my lunch break when I did.
Yeah, and
Want
you
to
do
get all
need
the
to
games
eat.
finished in time.
It was a long day yesterday for you, I believe.
Yeah,
you
it
weren't on the
was
first session,
4
but
games, but could have been 5.
finished near about 10 o'clock, I believe it was. Very long day.
I'd be surprised if Daniel even plays his last ball here. The 6 is definitely not on.
Same sort of result New Zealand did against Scotland in the tie break. Just needed not to lose a 5. Just looking to cover everywhere.
Yeah, it's actually New Zealand got off to a hot start in that game too. When the first set was 7-2, and Scotland came right back at them. So that'll be in the back of their heads too.
I believe Scotland picked up that 3 the first end in the second set too, so Ireland will be looking to do something very similar. Get themselves off to a good start in the second.
Coach Gary Mack for Ireland at the backs. I'm sure he'll be speaking to the players. Keep them going.
Daniel just looking to keep his weight in and around the area there. Just make set look a bit more respectable.
That's the first set for New Zealand. Seven shots to 2.
Just looking down here, Daniel's major achievements. When the tournament was here 3 years ago in 2022, he did pick up a bronze medal in the singles, Adam. You put end to that this year. Playoff. Very difficult draw for both the Irishman to take, playing each other in it. Picked up the Irish men's fours as well 2 years ago, along with the big dog Jack Kidd, Peter Hockey and Roy Battersby. Won the junior singles last year and was 2024-2025 under 25 Irish Player of the Series. Also picking up the PGL triples with David Corkle and Mark Foster, and the European champion silver medalist a couple of months ago now would it be, in Jersey there.
Yeah, so already an impressive CV, so young.
He's actually the person that's played the longest. Started bowls in 2010. I do believe that was mostly short mat though. I never really seen much of him outdoor until just before COVID, I believe it was. But very good to see these young players here. Great start again by Briar.
Joey on the mat. Release it pretty quickly. Just wants to stay up. Yeah, good pace, just under the line. Yeah, Briar comes to a useful spot. So he definitely higher with this ball.
And it just
Good weight,
wants it
she's
to
got a
simmer.
chance. Good weight, she's got a chance. Just get some swing with those quantums.
Yeah.
Usually slightly narrower ball.
Sometimes it is down to delivery, but you do have to remember that is her forehand or backhand. It's her
That's
backhand
her
going down
backhand.
there.
It is a good swinging hand, but
Very
you know,
surprised
some
with
other
that.
players play with quantums that are a good bit straighter. And you'll see them in this lady singles final. Cam just trying to reach the two balls of Zoe's and set them up very well. Yeah, he's played this well.
Yeah, very good ball.
Yeah. On song at the minute, the Kiwis.
Daniel looking wee trailing that Jack Zoe's too, even if he does rest it. Yeah, decent set.
Might get a bit of momentum here, the Irish pair. Get the crowd on side.
Just going to go under, I
It's a
think.
run, doesn't he? Yeah. Good pace again, William.
Yeah. Just not getting those wee bits of fortune here, unfortunately, at the minute for the Irish pair.
Struggling to nail the jack, really. They've always had good areas, but I haven't had the killer ball.
Australia or New Zealand here do sit the free at the minute, according to our umpire on the green. Pauline.
Still a chance here for Daniel, but he's being forced to play these types of shots. You know what it's like when you miss one or two, it starts to get in your head. And
Daniel usually likes leading as well, so it is. Don't get me wrong, he can play skip, but I know he does prefer leading.
nice. What results he getting here?
Another wee unfortunate one.
Cuts it down. Still gives them a chance too. Set the ball out, make 4. Yeah, well, I suppose in the stadium, William, that you can sort of play backhand if you're used to leading, because it is more of a drawn game
Yeah.
rather than outdoor.
Then again, you do see 10 more indoor, just the over the pace shots as well. So outdoor, you probably do see more driving.
Yeah, I think you get a true surface like this, you can play those reaching shots. You know the ball isn't going to kick out on you or dive quickly. it's nice to have such a exclusive tournament like this on such a good, surface. I believe it was in Hong Kong last year, and heard reports that it was very tricky. So
Hopefully the players have enjoyed it. The 4 days have been over here.
just diving under the head here, Cam.
Does have its nuisance value. Maybe
Yeah, I wonder if he's trying to block that, because there isn't too much in the backhand available to him. He'll try to match the 3 Irish bowls, or obviously a danger Daniel overplaying this and springing the jack back. Could lose a pair.
can't really hit it. So it is as well. There
Well,
is
you
the
c-
gap there for the bowl.
Could go quick.
Could
Is
go
it
very-
easier to go quick and just try to edge the ball out clean?
So it is.
If he plays with nice weight, will he swing into the jack?
Question is, can he get, if he does go big, gets the jack, can his ball get the right distance to stay on towards the back? Because I would like to think it'll go to the tee.
It'll be a bit of a lottery if he gets the jack where the balls will end up. But first end of the set, take a chance. Try to chip the ball out for 3. Would you play it, William?
This stage I would, to be honest, try and give himself a bit of momentum. Does look to be setting up for it, is very straight in the mat. Yeah.
Well, he isn't going flat out.
Right. No. He's just going to go under, I think.
Yeah, just under the line. Same result, 1 down. New Zealand win the opening end again.
Just coming up, I know the World Bowl Series final is in a few days down in Carberham,
Yeah,
New
it's
South Wales,
in
Australia.
Pub Barnum, in the border of New South Wales and Melbourne. So
Have our very own
they
Gary
hosted
Kelly.
Gary Kelly's there. They hosted the Champions last year. So obviously a club, big aspirations.
You've played down in Australia yourself, Adam. You have for a few years.
Yeah, I spent a couple of years primarily at Club Tweed in Queensland. Yeah, it's a different world down there. Bowls is bigger and better.
Great start again by Briar.
It's somewhere you'd like to visit sometime, William.
Possibly. So only one thing is, me and hot weather isn't really the best. Do burn very easily.
Yeah, bring plenty of sunscreen.
Good, nice to go down and see it. Everything down there. The Sydney Opera House and all. I'll be honest, I don't know what much.
Big country.
You would know more.
Yeah, plenty there. Stay away from the pokey machines.
Definitely.
Yeah, great start by Briar. Really flexing her muscles now. It's a long day for Briar. She'll have 3 matches. Great shots away. 4 matches actually, 2 semis, 2 finals. She'll be hoping to make that long trip back to New Zealand with a gold medal. Do you follow football at all, William?
Just a bit.
Who do you follow?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say Manchester United.
I think they're on tonight.
Yes.
Watching that game. It's good to see Sunderland turn out and get a point at Anfield. A few Liverpool supporters in the building. So Cam on the mat, been very impressive when he's had room to draw. Nice clean delivery. Black and white bulls in New Zealand on their way. What do you think of those bulls, William? Do you play a set like that?
To be honest, not really. I don't really like the way the two bulls go. I do remember in 2018 I played Colm O'Brien in the Irish under-18 final, and he has those free-tone bulls.
Yeah,
just the way they come against my eyes, it is very difficult to watch.
Very off-putting, isn't it?
Great ball here by Daniel.
Yeah,
Just going to get unlucky.
Yeah, it's Horo. Good to see all their customization options. I'm still convinced that Cam's playing with Horo. You put down XGs, but
I do believe it is, because I
sure
do see on the back here they might be quantums.
Right, that makes
So
more
it is.
sense. Yeah, the swirl design.
They did the swirl design. I know Sturdy Bennett plays with them. A brave few, Alan McMillan as well.
Yeah,
In here.
Cam just trying to rush this ball up. Well, just coming up short. Daniel trying to repeat. Pretty tight head, only one ball in for Ireland, so thinks he's quick, given that reaction. Just up. Sits the jack high ball down, but won't really impact the head, I don't think.
According to the umpire, it is just the one to New Zealand as it currently sits. I believe Briar's jack high ball.
Yeah, a chance to show this head up, really. Looking the top side of the jack, rest Daniel's back ball.
Yeah, very big chance here.
Just coming up shy. Doesn't throw many of them. Giving Daniel the opportunity.
Yeah, very big chance here for Daniel. There is a shot on the other side, but it would be very dangerous. I think he just has to play something very similar if he rests his own ball.
Yeah, I think it's a forehand shot here. As you say, rests his own jack high ball. He'd be very close for shot too.
Just doesn't want to play the other hand. He could lift Zoe's to lift the ball out, but
I think
does
it's too much
take the
danger
risk with
just
those
there,
balls.
William. Yeah.
Yeah, it just has to be the dead draw on the other side.
Trying to repeat the way the first set went. Splitting the first two ends. Bit of movement in the sidelines. Resets.
Definitely the right move though.
We'll take his time here.
Have to admit, watching Camron all weekend, he has himself, when anything hasn't been right, he has taken a big reset, just stepped back, got himself reset for the game. I think he's just a wee bit quick, doesn't like it out of the hand.
New Zealand will score again.
2-0 up after this first two ends of the second set. New Zealand did win that first set as well, so they're going to try and keep control of this game.
Yeah, I've been very impressed by how the Kiwis have adapted so far. Very strong on all fronts.
Obviously, two Irish players are in this final. Lara Rainey is also in the women's singles final, as you mentioned earlier on. There was another two players, yourself and Lorna McMullen, playing here, so a very big Irish contingency this weekend. Good to see a
it's
lot of you
nice
out.
to be here, representing the home club. Briar just continuing the theme of coming up shy in this direction. And start by Zoe.
Yeah, great start. Needing to start strong here these next few ends.
Yeah, really need to find some momentum. Coach McElroy stalking the sidelines.
Wondering what rubbish we're talking.
Yeah, good ball by Briar. Just a foot past the jack. Good spot. So another chance he had. Needs a run. Just coming up shy. Great line again.
When you really think about it, it is a must-win end for Ireland. Just try and get momentum. Change the jack length for something.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Jack length crucial, obviously. Briar's in a wee rhythm here, but change the length, go short, go long. See if you can catch her out. So the crowd starts piling in here. Good numbers for finals day.
It's good to see most of the players who've been here all week back as well.
Yeah,
So
I
it
think
is.
most of them fly out tomorrow, so it's probably their last day here.
Daniel looks close here, just needs it to run. Yeah.
Shot drawn.
Is there more intent for Camron to go a bit more pace here?
Yeah,
Get
we
the
know he has
split.
it in his locker, the running shot. He's used it very well in a singles game against Joey.
Which you've seen on the last, for those who were here on the streaming. Just going to sit outside Cameron, so he is, but great back ball.
Good to see Mr. President Brett O'Reilly tuning in. Does a lot of good work for World Bulls. We also have AJ tuning in, William.
Wonder how his exam went.
Yeah, well, he just said, don't miss me too much.
Probably Daniel looking to set a couple of feet through the head here. Just resting Briar's back ball, sitting just out to the right.
It's out a good line, Daniel. How's his weight? Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
try. Very
Very
useful
good.
spot.
Very unlucky just not to flop the other way, but still a good ball there nonetheless.
Yeah, well, New Zealand do have the tee here, so there's the option to go quick. Try to get ball on the jack. Or try to sit Daniel out with a yard of weight. 2 up after 2, so I'd love to score again. Just resetting.
Just looking at this preview, Scotland have won the men's singles 13 times. Cameron's very close here.
Good shot.
Yep.
Played a really good weight. Made at least 2 out of that, possibly 3.
Stephen Lowry will be looking to make it 14 later. What a bowl there by Camron. Big change. Near dictates Daniel just to try and get the spring to go back to their 2 bowls. I know we can't play at too much pace, as Cameron does have the tee back there. But can still get a count out of this. Try and get the momentum back into the Irish pair's favour.
Yeah, marker signalling too. It's really forcing Daniel's hand here to play some big shots. Really not what you want. You've lost the first set and are chasing. Just to play this really nice weight, like the spring, some of the cam spool. That's way. He hasn't given up on it.
Does seem to like it. He tell you one thing, Adam, he's very close here, just needs to hang.
Going really quick on him. Yeah, forehand has a tendency to do that. Think you look good, it goes. Yeah, up against it now. Yeah, as you said, William earlier, Stephen Lowry trying to replicate the illustrious list of Scottish singles champions.
Yeah, some very big names. Current number 1, Jason Banks, won this most recently for Scotland in 2019. Darren Burnett currently holds the record with 4 titles, winning it in the first 4 years. And Stuart Anderson has also won it a couple of times, along with Wayne Hogg twice, Stuart Allen, Martin Williamson, Craig England and Ryan Burnett.
Well, something you don't see too often. Jack nearly gone out of bounds. Finally judged.
These leads know what they want to do.
Well, Laura just said unless you're Ashley Rainey, so obviously Ash must enjoy throwing the jack to the sideline. Make the skip work for it. If you're tuning in, Ash, hello.
They just know what length they want to throw it on. That's why they just throw it out that wee bit far now, I believe, these leads.
Yeah, well. Hope you're not speaking from history, William.
I believe I've thrown it outside the rink about 10 times. So, not the best that way.
You stick to skipping.
I do lead, actually mostly indoor.
Right.
So it is. Which might seem weird, leading more indoor than what I do, and then back end outdoor. Very probably strange to see it that way round.
Are you playing a few leagues then during the week, William? Or?
Yeah, do play a couple. Monday night and Friday night. Didn't play this week. Been up here all week.
Week off. Week off work too.
Yep.
Using those holidays well. Yeah, great shot by Briar. Really puts in a tough position to get at. Good try by Zoe.
Good try, but it is also a very good home for Zoe.
Yeah,
just
good second shot in there.
Like again, Ireland probably have to score this end, just try and get something to change up.
Yeah, not panic stations just yet, but it's certainly getting that way. Not too many ends remaining, 4 ends remaining. See, Daniel having a chat with Gary, using his wisdom. Cam will be looking to match, so his last ball.
I do believe is our under 25 manager, so that's his wisdom well down through the ranks.
Too old now, William?
Yes, just missed out by 3 weeks.
3 weeks, wow.
I know there's other people worse than me. I know a couple miss out by a week or 2, sometimes maybe by a day, but still a wee bit gut wrenching when it happens to you.
Yeah, some good days, those junior days.
It was
lucky enough to be a part of 7 or 8 of them.
Outdoor for you wasn't nice for you, was it? The cut-off date, really, was it?
Yeah, well, February I was missed it by a few months too, so, but this means you're getting old.
Absolutely. Looking back, I think they're going of a few days for it. Daniel's close here.
Some effort. Actually gets back and touches the shot ball. Doesn't do enough to flop it out, but
Still won the New Zealand.
yeah, the longer it stays like this, the more there's a shot on the backhand to thread the nail through the gap and set the shot ball. But
Does have the tee there as well at the minute. With Zoe's ball.
just it's an inch perfect draw on that forehand to get back to his own ball. Although saying that, if he does, he could flop the New Zealand ball out for a couple. But
Yeah.
be surprised if he doesn't try to attack this. William
He's not. He's staying on the forehand.
back in his own draw.
He was so close with his last. Just something very similar.
I think he's overplayed it.
Just not going to get back in time.
Well, slips another at the tee.
I think Camron will
Give
lift
him
the cup
another
of
option.
the tee. Here. I really do. But as you say, there is that gap there for Daniel looking up. Looking Briar's ball out.
Yeah, surprising. Just such a tight head, you know. You can afford to waste, well, try it, waste one, open it up,
Yeah.
give yourself a better look at it.
Maybe if he had opened it up there with his 5th, could have maybe played just an over the weight shot, look for a wee tickle on the jack, rest the ball, instead of having to go big. He did clear it.
Cam does. Does he draw or does he cover?
I don't. He's definitely not covering. He's looking to get in and around the head here. Tell you one thing, he's very close here.
Has he got the speed? Well, I'm not sure if he's left it for a reason or not. But Daniel can just
Yeah.
drive down, try to get any connection.
Go
Get
on
the
the
kill
ball.
off the ball, get the ball clean. That's my quick.
Yes, he likes this. He's looking at this. Oh, he's just turned his head up.
Oh, it's not a great result.
Still think it might just be the one. Do think Zoe's side ball there. Second shot. Yep.
For the jack to go that way, it's very unlucky because everyone was set up for the jack to kill out to the right.
Right.
So it's
Aye.
a very unfortunate result. It's a score at 5-0 to New Zealand after 4 ends.
That's again, once as Sean O'Neill says, the crunch end. Big end
Well,
for
they have
Ireland.
to score, I think, William.
Aye, definitely.
3 ends to go. They have to score 6 shots.
3 twos.
3 twos. Just get on the board, change the length, as we mentioned earlier.
Again, just to remind those, New Zealand did win the first set, so Ireland must win this set to take it to a tie break.
Well, William, a job offers just came up for you on Derek Wright's radio show.
I do believe he has messaged me going on about a double shoe.
Oh, wonder how it pays. Yeah, Briar continuing her excellent form. Trust shot. Sweet. Running out of pace. Not too much in these heads, just Ireland falling the wrong side of all the close heads, really.
Sort of what you're saying. The semi-final this morning. Malaysia just seemed to be on the wrong end of everything. Israel was very close. A load of the times, just kept getting caught in bowls.
It's a tough thing to overcome that. You just have to keep battling away. Hopefully the tide changes at some point. But so a good weight. Can she get down? Yes, useful spot.
Yep.
We're still forcing Daniel to convert these heads. Isn't easy.
Daniel might try and draw the other side, possibly look to rest Briar's bowl. Just don't know. It's all down to preference, so it is really just what hand you prefer. Just get that jack nailed. Even if they get a 1, just get a wee bit of change going.
Cam on his backhand. Urging it forward. Great line, but just coming up shy up the hill, as we call it. Try by Daniel.
Very close here. Can he get that wee
Needs to
trail?
get down. Well, useful spot. Plenty of chances.
Coming very close here.
It's a big ball.
Big ball.
This stage of the game.
Thing is, though, Daniel plays the same ball. He might get that jack trailed nicely.
Obviously, you can only see half of it now. It makes it a lot harder, but it is still there, as you say. Higher line. It's really good way to get back.
Just over the pace, I believe.
Not too long to Christmas now, William.
No, 3 weeks.
You get much time off?
I believe I just have Christmas Day and Boxing Day off. Don't know about the next couple. Yourself?
Yeah, I'll take a few days off of the New Year, heading to the Emirates to watch the mighty Arsenal as well. Just looking forward to that.
Camera out of the hand, not sure what he thinks. Just think he's a wee bit quick.
Just trying to get an area here. I think he's played it pretty well, just the best he can do.
Yeah, good home there though.
Don't think he wants to go anywhere near it, to be honest. Sitting well. This is a huge ball for the game to keep Ireland in it. Daniel, can you produce some?
It looks better here. Is he going to get back in time? He's very close here.
Some effort, to be
Great
fair to him.
effort by Daniel. Umpire being called for 2 here. It's going to be very hard for the Irish pair here now.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall now. 2 ends to go.
Only thing being, they can take motivation from their quarter-final. All these mixed pairs quarter-finals went to tie breaks, and they did pick up 7 shots. Or you said earlier, I think it was 8 shots actually in the 2 ends.
Yeah,
So
7 or 8. They've definitely done enough to win it before the last end, but
again, tie breaks different.
yeah, this is
Australia or New Zealand there will be looking just to cover every
6-2.
possibility to lose no big counts.
The form the Kiwis are in. I cannot see them dropping 2 loose heads in a row, but you never know.
So, they have been very, very well. They've been playing very, very well this game, so they have.
As I said, folks, 2 more finals coming up this afternoon. This game will be followed by the men's singles final. Stephen Lowry, Scotland, Joey Clark of Australia. And the ladies are Lara Rainey of Ireland and Briar Atkinson on the mat from New Zealand. So 2 high quality games, William, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Briar can keep this form going. I believe it will be difficult for Lara, but say you've played with Lara and against Lara a few times yourself, you know what she's capable of.
Sure, a few from Southern Hemisphere staying up and watching. I know Joey's part of the St John's Bulls club, big club down in Sydney. So he had a couple of games against Joey, managed to pip him in one and go down the other, but he's playing some great stuff this week.
Another great
Great
ball
player.
by Briar.
Yeah, Briar just rolling them in.
Thing being as well, looking at the swing off, so he's just not able to follow Briar's lines.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm surprised, she hasn't thought to switch hand maybe at some stage, just try to change the shape of the heads more than anything. Just going away narrow, good weight.
Again, earlier today she was picking that up clean. She was phenomenal in the semi, just not going the right way here in the final 4.
Yeah, it's been a good battle up top. Close here. I guess
Good
gives
back
the ball a
position
good
though.
chance, yeah.
Again, Daniel still having just to play the shot, try and get them some momentum. Really, in all honesty, needing a 4 here.
Yep. 2 4s really. Need a 2 to keep the match alive.
See the trophy they're fighting for in the background there behind Camron.
Yeah, the claret jug. Look alike. Lovely trophy that.
Camron doesn't like it. I think he's very heavy. Is that going to stay on the rink?
Might lose his ball here.
He's just going to sit.
Daniel just looking in an area here, give himself a chance to his last 2 balls.
Camron just looking to take a couple of yards off, get to Daniel's last ball. Needs a clear road. He looks to be coming into the head here.
Probably just shy of what he wants, but obviously relying on Daniel to play 2 great balls to try and make him at least a 3.
Really needs to get it turned with this one.
He's not sure.
It's very close here. Gonna hang or
This is
just
gonna
gonna
be
go.
the worst result he could have imagined.
Near blocks everything on him.
Really good speed too. He's just a bull under. Still a chance to make 3.
Camron probably looking just to get the Daniels back ball. Yeah, seems decent-ish pace for it. Just needs a clear road. Has. Very good ball there by Camron.
Yeah, just shy. Daniel's chance to trail his jack for 3 in the forehand. Can use his front ball. Glance off it, get the angle, trail the jack, get his own red at the back, make 3. Still obviously looking at 5 in the last end. But
Does still give him the chance. Lastly here, Zoe is a food and nutrition student and Daniel is a politics and international studies student. So they are. But Daniel really has to just play the his forehand here, just get the trail on this jack here, as you say.
I think so, yeah. Try to get the angle off his own ball. Guard the pace. If he misses, the title is handed to New Zealand.
Again, Blair looking to do the double if she can get this title, so
Ball is away.
Single. No, he doesn't like it.
No, he's too wide.
Yes, so to the New Zealand, and there it is, folks.
Such your 2025 mixed pairs champions, Briar Atkinson and Cam Horo of New Zealand. Congratulations to them. Well, William, how do you sum up that game?
Blair just got in from the start, set it up. So it is forcing Daniel to play shots all the time. Camron just had to tidy it up. Something very similar, I would say, to the semi-final Ireland played against Malaysia. Just unfortunately for Ireland, just against them this time, not for them.
Yeah, it was a good quality game, but as you say, Briar just set the heads up for Cam, forcing Daniel into a lot of tough shots, but that's the way the game went. Score probably doesn't do it justice.
Ian as well, anytime that Zoe did get in, Camron did change the heads massively. Daniel just couldn't get those changes nicely, so he didn't.
Yeah, obviously started both sets off very strongly, had the momentum, had the jack length. But, as you say, the medal ceremony is going to follow. Delighted to have one of our players join us for an interview. Hello, Lara.
Hello, Adam.
Well, how's your day went so far?
Yeah, as good as it can be. Sneaked through my semi-final there and delighted to get the opportunity to play in the final. So
Yeah, I was watching some of your games. You're very, very dominant in the first set especially. Second set obviously a bit tighter, always going to be that way I think. But managed to produce the balls when it mattered.
yeah, in terms of the first set, I felt quite comfortable. Just found the pace straight away and stuck to my hand on Rink 4. And Abby played very, very well in the second set to give herself a chance. And I was actually 1 down in the last end of the second set, and lucky enough managed to play a good end and ensure the victory to get over the line.
Must be nice playing at your home club.
Yeah, there's a wee bit of pressure obviously because it is my home club and I should be well used to the carpet. So I'd said I'd been a bit disappointed to not be medaling in the singles, but happy to have got there, Adam.
Sure you are. How are you finding the greens this week?
Yeah, I think I've butchered the pace of the carpets enough in recent interviews, so I'm not going to get into all that, but I've heard a lot of the players comment, particularly from overseas, that the pace of the carpet's lovely, it's running really, really well. It's a very true carpet in general, and most seem to be loving the heavier side, which is interesting.
Which side would be the heavier side, Laura?
That would be the one that all the finals are being streamed on,
Okay.
folks. If you ask me, I might say the other way around, but
Yeah, I think this carpet seems to be running pretty well. 17 and a half second region. We've seen a lot of players use a lot of variety of bowls.
yeah, there's a lot going on. In terms of my semi-final there, Abby from Hong Kong was playing with XGs and I use Aero Quantums myself, so that's obviously quite a drastic difference.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people back home would use a swingier bowl, so seeing coming up against a lot of the nations who are used to playing with the likes of XG's narrow bias, does it change how you play? Thinking what shot they'll play?
Yeah, definitely. In terms of take my last end for an example. Once I knew that I kind of had a bull 18 inches short, blocking her line in, and playing with XGs, you're never going to get the finish round that I would get playing with my quantums. It changes your mindset completely because you're thinking, she's not going to be able to get back to centre rink with XGs.
Yeah, definitely change the mindset. How are you feeling going into the final?
Yeah, good. I obviously have already played Briar before. We were in the same group and she pipped me in a tiebreak. In that, it's the only singles game I've been beaten in so far. So
Try to get some revenge then?
yeah, it's the rematch has been teed up. Shows you the quality of that singles group that the two finalists have ended up being in the same group, but that has been the case for a lot of the finals today, which is interesting.
Yep, absolutely. Do you have much experience playing against Briar previously?
No, not at all. This is first time playing against each other. Well, this will be the second time today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Kind of like to be the underdog going into this kind of encounter rather than the reigning victor. Helps my mindset.
Yeah. Well, we're going to move on to the ceremony here. Thank you very much, Lara, for your time.
No problem,
All
Adam.
the best.
Thank you very much.
Presentation of the World Bowls Indoor Junior Championship Mixed Pairs title. To make the presentations, we have the President of the IIBC, Cad Harvey, World Bowls Director, Sue Beat, and the AIIB President, Rod Coleman. Firstly, bronze medalists from Malaysia, Nurin Izzati and Muhammad Isra. And also bronze medalists from Scotland, Liam McCoy and Stephen Lowry. Now we move on to the silver medalists. From Ireland, Zoe Stratton and Daniel Spratt. And the gold medalists and new world champions from New Zealand, Briar, Atkinson and Camron, Horo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to, can you please be upstanding for the national anthem of New Zealand? Thank you very much. That concludes the presentation of prizes. The men's singles final will start at 3:25. If I can ask the medalists to stand where they are for the photographs.